embark on an adventure to build a space station, my fuzzies, my so dearly needed fuzzies. And we're going to see what we can do. This is the game of Spacebase Startopia. In this game, you basically build up a starbase. It's full of alien species. You're trying to make them have fun, even though they're a little bit cranky sometimes and don't really seem to want to have fun. You're trying to get profit to keep your starbase alive and just enjoy life in general. So we're going to see what we can make out of this game. It is a lot of fun. I've only played the tutorial so far. We're going to try Commander. We're going to go for the campaign mode. And let's get started. Spacebase Startopia.
It all began with a misunderstanding. When the Telgorian fleet first encountered a representative of the Neophytic Alliance, they sent a bouquet of their most beautiful native flowers as their usual greeting. The only problem, the extremely nature-loving dryads took a bouquet of dead flowers as a declaration of war.
Whoops.
This encounter marked the beginning of the first major interspecies conflict in the Alma-Barid quadrant. It lasted for approximately 400 years. Since most of the races did not have access to FTL technology at that time and their weapons technology can generally be regarded as primitive, the armed conflict was often limited to threats, verbal attacks, and illegal littering.
Illegal littering. That's a valid form of combat.
The production of the Universal Translator developed by the RFS Consortium helped to settle the conflict and led to peace talks being initiated. Also additional potential grounds for conflict, such as Uriker's Great Dolphin Barbecue. The Celebramer's gigantic space loudspeakers and other trivialities to also be nipped in the bud. So much for history, recruit. Let's get back to your real job here at the RFS Consortium's Tear Test Lab. This lab is not only designed to house a highly sophisticated artificial intelligence called Val, which would be me, in case you've forgotten that in the last few minutes, as my brain scan suggests, but is also responsible for the Startopia project. The goal of Startopia is to create multi-purpose space bases capable of being used by all alien species as places of encounter and exchange. And, of course, to earn a huge amount of energy to cover the exorbitant salaries of the RFS board.
Money's always
You have
behind
been
these.
selected to work in the Startopia Base Simulator, or SBS for short, to acquire the knowledge necessary to run such a Startopia base. But before you can do so, you must go through the RFS Executive Motivation Training course. You can do it. You're a born leader. We believe in you. Fanfares, congratulations. You have successfully completed the Commander training course and are now entitled to take the final exam on the simulator. Good luck, Commander. Welcome to
Woohoo!
your first test scenario, Command R. I'm very curious to see how you will cope. This simulation includes a Startopia base orbiting the garbage planet Sarkar. And I quote from the Universal Database, disgusting cesspit that should find its deserved end in a black hole. The goal of this scenario is to generate energy by recycling garbage. There are only a few basic buildings available and space is limited. You will mainly, or more precisely, exclusively, come into contact with Telgor and bugs. Expect visitors to leave a lot of garbage lying around. I don't think I need to go into any more detail. According to the scenario guidelines, it is impossible to fail. However, I would like to add that carbon-based life forms have always surprised me in this respect. Very well, Commander, you may proceed. As an old Gononian folk saying goes, every being is the Wush Quantang of their own fortune. An ancient skilled trade in which bricks are formed from one's own excrement.
Okay, that was a nice, lovely image. So, what we're going to do here is we have to complete the mission Garbage Empire. Basically, we have to earn a positive rating in the mission. And the better that we do, the quicker it'll go. Garbage Empire mission in under 15 minutes, which is going to be challenging, but we'll see what we can do, will give us the highest rating. So this shows the types of resources we have. We're going to
Initiate
see what we
welcome
can do.
protocol. Welcome, Commander. I am confident. A fuzzy with only limited functionality previously solved this scenario. Command R, commence operations.
So, a couple of things we're going to need. We're going to need, right off the bat, we're going to have to be able to charge our fuzzies. Fuzzy wuzzies. So we'll put that maybe here. We're going to build a building for just general recreation of the people working here and whatnot. It's going to have one door. I guess I'll have two doors that'll kind of wrap around. We're going to have a stasis chamber in here. Put a couple of them. Hydro clean so that they can get themselves cleaned. We'll just put one of these. And then a couple of places to satisfy a drink and maybe a chocolate need. Sure. So this is a kind of for-profit space station, but you do have to go about and do things kind of the right way. Let's check the oxygen. It is okay, so we're fine for now. We'll also get a communication hub.
Congratulations, Commander. You have successfully built a berth as your first room. I foolishly stopped measuring your time after my countdown subprocessor hit its third overflow. But I assume you have achieved more or less acceptable results considering the capabilities of a carbon-based life form.
Ooh. Ouch. The snark is real with this one. You gotta watch out. He should get you. So we're gonna build a recycling station. So we have to earn energy through the recycler. So
excellent work, Commander.
basically
I see
have
you've
to
managed to build a communication center. I mean, you created a simple construction order for your fuzzies and then they did all the work. Sarcasm speech module not found. Bravo.
Ooh, ouch. Okay. Let's build another berth. And we'll put a door maybe over here. You see the line going around the place to get in. That's fine. And we'll do something similar here. Our goal is to produce a lot of garbage. No other goal. Because we need to recycle this garbage. So we're going to build a lot of buildings that hopefully take up some of this garbage need that we have. And the more garbage that gets produced, the better off we'll be. In terms of the mission. Confirm. So there are different decks here. You can see this is space station. It rotates around. We do not have access to these other bulkheads. We could expand into them for a considerable amount of cash. But I don't think that's likely. It looks like the atmosphere is getting a little bit thin. So let's go ahead and put an atmospheric filter in or two.
Commander, your recycling station will not operate without hired Telgor. Please try to show at least a minimum of competence and get it taken care of.
Okay, so we'll get some Telgor. We're going to take the best ones. Dedication and the skill. So we're going to take one with dedication and some with skill. We'll put even more. That'll be fine. So hopefully these guys will start to produce lots and lots of garbage. We have all of the basically janitors we need. There are different people here for different purposes. We need to hire some of these guys to
Commander, I compliment you on the beautiful
take care of the
communication
communications
center you've had built.
Yeah.
However, it will be useless without Bugrathorians there to operate it. I strongly suggest...
Yeah, just as we were getting there. Man, this robot, it just doesn't think we know anything. It's worse than being the parent of a teenager. Like, with teenagers, you expect that they're just going to think their parents don't know anything. This robot, though, it's like, oh man, it hurts. Oof. What's this button? Event history. I'm going to move me over here. Got to find the right spot to put my head. It's apparently a little bit large.
Commander, I see you still haven't had any garbage bots built.
Did I not? Oh yeah, that's right. We got to build some garbage bots too. So this is kind of the main goal here. We're gonna build like 3 of them maybe. That'll do. You kind of want to have a little bit of space built around, so that is good. Breathtaking atmospheric filter. What is this? Has a 5% chance of every 60 seconds of...
Commander, you have just successfully built your first garbage bot. A thing that one tries to fill with other things, but which reaches its maximum capacity much too quickly. Wait, are we talking about you and your training here? Excuse me, my routine small talk subprocessor seems to be malfunctioning.
So the fuzzies right here, which you guys are my fuzzies, they are the real heroes here. They're just sitting back there quietly, but they, do the work. The drones in surviving Mars, that they're the guys who have no thanks, but get the work really done. Looks like we have everything built. We have the atmospheric filter on the fritz. Oxygen's fine. Growth, fine. Yeah, we're looking fine. This breathtaking atmospheric filter will be over soon. We are starting to run this, it looks. Really, we just gotta have the garbage bots go and collect our garbage for us. That's just about it. Let's build another berth.
Interesting, Commander. However, I do not want to hear any complaints about this later.
I don't know what that was about. So we'll put a second door so they can go queue and hopefully get things better. We'll put another hydro clean. Maybe a couple of stasis chambers. And lots of food. Okay. That should do. Confirm. Cost a lot, but that's okay. The fuzzies will be on that. Looks like our garbage machine is actually starting to run. We only have enough room really for one of those. These are huge machines. But I think garbage bot modification. Biting garbage. So garbage bots eat 50% of the garbage deposited in them, which is equivalent to recycling. 5% chance of exploding, scattering garbage, or we can do an experimental bot where the capacity is increased. They may move faster upon reaching capacity. Sure.
Excellent work, Commander. You have acquired the required amount of energy. You did it with the berth and not the recycling station, but at least it's something. I hope you realize this, of course, does not terminate the test scenario. It was just a gentle hint designed to give you an idea of my estimation of your abilities.
Ooh.
A most experimental choice, Commander.
Well, we're making lots of money, at the very least. We earned 24 from the garbage disposal, but, it's fine. Robot seems to think we're useless, and that's okay. So we are starting to recycle our bots and make some actual serious energy. Not that there is too much in that way. We may want to try to open up a bulkhead here if we can to try to get this even faster. By my estimation, we've got about 5 minutes left to do this in the 15-minute timer, which I don't think is likely to actually happen. We could... What's the valve shop? Recharge your batteries within its effect. Distribute fresh oxygen. Suppress negative moves. No, that's okay. Can't do any research. Okay. we are a teensy bit low on oxygen in this area. So let's go ahead and build another filter. A little bit more crowded than I really like to see, but it happens. We could have put some decorations, but I don't really believe in decorating too
Commander,
much.
I would like to congratulate you on the 50th visitor to your simulated station. If this were reality rather than a test scenario, the time frame would be rather Commander, fanatics from the terrorist organization Trashbeast have discovered a subatomic quantum loophole in our shield and have beamed garbage bombs on board. If they explode, they will cause damage and spread garbage throughout the area.
It's honestly a good thing.
In the knowledge that it can't harm me. Initiate bomb subprotocol Alpha. Commander, presumably there is a smart way to deal with these garbage bombs. Please try to stimulate the gray matter in your head. Gray matter evaluation completed. Alarmingly high percentage of nutrient slime noted.
So,
Commander, recycling the garbage bombs is an excellent idea. Only 99.3% of all other candidates came up with this solution. I suggest you try recycling a larger amount of these garbage bombs in order to make the test scenario more exciting.
okay. Leaky visitors. Excuse me, Commander. I have a feeling there's a problem with the particular alien species in the simulation. If you could take a look at this. So they can create garbage every 60 seconds, or they can... The Bulgarians or the Telgors? Let's take the top one.
An interesting choice, Commander. I would advise you to keep an eye on Bugrathorian visitors, and maybe keep a mop ready, just in case.
So they should produce more garbage? I don't see where these other garbage bombs are. But we are starting to recycle some things. These garbage bombs will produce a lot of garbage, and we are increasing our
Commander,
energy.
Your station ratings are splendid.
Ooh. Did she actually have something nice to say? Wow. That's like weird. Okay. I don't see any crates anywhere. Oh, we do have these garbage bots. So we can place some of these. Hey, how about that? Actually, you know what? We're just gonna trash these. Because we already built those like an idiot. But they do count as garbage. So there we go. And that will get us some more recycling. Excellent. We're making great cash and looking overall pretty decent. I think we still have 2 minutes for the 15-minute timer. I don't see another bomb coming anytime soon, though.
Look out, Commander. Trash fanatics have thrown bombs at the station.
Okay. There's one. There's two. Just two, it looks.
Garbage bomb. Commander, you've already recycled half of the garbage bombs you need. Keep up the good work.
Okay.
Thanks to your performance so far, my evaluation processor has already upgraded you to Chniashanu, an 8-hoofed sloth native to the planet Photos 5.
Recycle station, recycle interval plus 100%. I think we want it at high speed. Yeah.
Good choice, Commander. The experimental high-speed turbines in these new recyclers will do a good job and definitely won't cause any accidents.
Definitely won't
At
cause
least
any
no
accidents.
substantial ones.
Ooh.
Commander, you've already generated a third of the energy required for the test scenario. I admit I did not expect you to reach this level. I guess I now owe my optimism routine 100 energy.
Okay, we got lots and lots of garbage over here, which is excellent to see. So we're just going to pick this up now that we have the bulkhead open, and maybe we have a chance of doing everything in the required time limit. which I don't think we do because I believe that time is right now. Darn. Oh well, we probably should have done that quicker, but yeah. We have a very self-sustaining base, and this is a good path to be going on for the future. We still have a bunch of garbage, though, in the in-chute. The recycler station is not making energy
Commander,
fast
I
enough.
wanted to point out to you that with your energy or prestige, you can buy very interesting things from my experimental laboratory, or as my naming algorithm calls it, the Val Shop.
Speed
You should
aliens up.
definitely take a look at them.
Yeah, let's get some recycled garbage. Recharges the batteries. Nah. Oxygen bomb. Strange garbage. Judging by the results so far, you want to reach the goal, assuming you have all the time in the world. To make this test scenario, we have change 1 or 2 parameters. Need
Commander,
twice the
more
space.
garbage bombs have been smuggled onto Startopia.
We'll have to get those. Or interdimensional disposal site. Sure, we'll take the second one.
Excellent choice, Commander. Let's see how you do with these
So
new
we got the
parameters.
bomb. Where else do we have a bomb? There's one. Do we have a third one? We do. Excellent.
Garbage bomb Commander, you have successfully completed the recycled garbage bomb supplementary mission. I think you deserve a reward for that. Can you feel that? You're feeling a slight mix of endorphins and cortisol right now, which should feel approximately the same as a clammy handshake.
Oof. Ouch. So we have another little bot here. Approximately like a clammy handshake. We're just
Commander, you have now acquired 2/3 of the necessary energy.
supposed to feel better.
Extrapolating from your previous results, I can safely put my subprocessors on standby for the next few million cycles.
Ouch. Few million cycles. Ooh. We'll get back at you. No. Basically, we're just waiting for this to process. Let's see if we can get another of these dropple bot things. Are they Telgors? Is that what they're called? Yeah. We'll hire another one of you. In fact, we're going to hire a bunch more of you. You look like cows.
A second recycling station is a splendid idea, Commander. It can take care of trash, garbage, and other things that have fallen by the wayside.
So we're going to hire 1, 2, 3.
It won't be able to recycle shattered career dreams, Commander.
Shattered career dreams. Ooh, this hurts. The snark is very real. We could build another berth, I suppose. These are pretty dense. Oh, it takes 5,000 energy to build. Oh, that's okay. We're almost there. We'll get there.
Look out, Commander. Trash fanatics have thrown bombs at the station.
We got more trash bombs. Why won't it let me click these? Hang on.
Congratulations, Commander. You have successfully achieved the goal and generated the required amount of energy.
Oh well.
Some doubted your success, while others objected that you could not fail in this test scenario. I replied that if there is a way to fail in this scenario, you will find it. Nevertheless, you have successfully completed this scenario. Congratulations, Commander.
So it looks like we did it in about 20 minutes. Yeah. So we didn't get the max one, but that's okay. We did okay. Yeah, we're hanging in there. 94% happy, not bad. Most of the energy was earned through aliens. Okay.
Command R, I want to congratulate you on successfully completing the first test scenario. Only the most petty-minded subprocessor would notice that there was no fail option in the previous mission. Let us now turn to the second test scenario. This simulated Startopia station is located in orbit around Jupilberry 3. The galactic
So we
database
gotta get
contains
viral
the following
vegetation.
information on Jupilberry. Initiate welcome protocol. Welcome to the second test. As mentioned at the beginning, you now have access to the biodeck to grow plants and create a cozy atmosphere for your visitors. In this scenario, you can expect more sick aliens on board, where a lack of treatment can result in a premature death. Command R, commence operations. Commander, you did acceptable work with the bombs in the last test scenario. RFS feels that such trivialities must be rewarded with more than just a virtual damp handshake, so a recycling station crate is hereby placed at your disposal.
Oof. Gotta not hit shift.
Commander, not that I doubt your mental abilities, but as a precaution I would like to point out to you the extremely banal logic that employing more dryads would ensure that you get the resources you need more quickly, as they sow new plants and harvest mature ones.
We'll get there, fine, we'll just hire you.
Commander, with the hiring of a dryad, your biodeck is now being tended and producing raw materials. While this is essential for the completion of this test scenario, I was not sure if you would recognize that. It would seem that my evaluation process is a bit too pessimistic where you are concerned.
Yeah, no kidding. A little bit pessimistic, yeah. Gee, I don't know where you're getting that from. We'll put the door over here. We'll add in our cleanser. And then just put in some stasis chambers. And then a bunch of these machines. Looks like I forgot to hit OK.
Commander, your station is so covered in garbage that vermin capable of causing illness are already spreading. Cynical administrators would now begin to think twice. I am very curious as to your decision.
I'm working on it. We have a recycling station. So let's just build you, I don't know, over here somewhere. Medical station we do want. I have never built one of these, so let's find out how these work.
Commander, an alien has contracted an infection from the vermin. I wonder whether this is due to your general incompetence or your questionable morals.
So we'll put a diagnostic unit in here and a med plexer, sure. And a chair. Waiting room chair. Oh! You put these on the outside. Aha! Medplex. Sure, we'll build a couple of these. Diagnostic unit. Okay, that's... It'll do something, I'm sure. Factory. Uses resource crates to construct rooms and objects. We do want a comm center.
The medical station has been successfully completed. Now you can take care of your visitors' little problems, such as rashes or imminent death. Carbon-based life forms are notoriously fragile.
Actually, we didn't want you. That's fine. Can we get more fuzzies now? Telgors, we're doing all right. We'll get one. We'll get a couple of Delcors. Oh, we can get another Dryad now.
Commander, those hired dryads will hopefully reduce the duration of this scenario to an acceptable level. I think we can chalk that up as good work. Comment good work discarded. Quote.
Okay, so we got that going. Now we're going to have to heal a bunch of sick aliens, collect and store resources. So the storage... Can we build things here? Is that how... 2 lifts. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And we can get to the subdeck. Excellent. So that should... Oh, wait, we already have one.
Commander, I'd like to draw your attention once again to the compact map on the side where, among other things, the biodeck is displayed. Please make your way there.
Yeah, we'll get there. So improved biodeck, we can tons of pesticide with a plus 100% growth rate. Chance of infection per minute on the biodeck is okay. Plant growth 100% or need to drink on the biodeck more. Let's take this one.
Then I will spread an extra large load of the finest pesticide across the biodeck, Commander. The visitors will hardly notice and the plants will sprout and flourish like never before.
Okay, so we can do just a scooch of terraforming. What we're going to do is put in just a little bit of water. Only a little bit. I don't know how much good it does, but it just feels right to have a little bit here. The dryads are doing their thing. They're getting down a little bit. Excellent. We should build a factory too. Yeah, factory we can barely fit. But that's fine. We could open up the bulkhead, I suppose, if we needed to.
Commander, you managed to build a factory. Remarkable when I consider your accomplishments to date.
So what options do we have here? Looks like we can't really do much for the moment. They will get around to doing something there eventually. Let's keep checking things out. We got the biodeck that is seeming to have some pretty happy people. We could harvest some of these. We do have some boxes though. So let's just collect a few of these boxes. They may make their way down eventually, but yeah, it'll be fine. And we have our storage facility somewhere. Where do I have to build that? Ugh, if I have to build that, we're low on space. Tube lift, comm center. We do have to have a cargo hold. Okay. Well, luckily we have enough room for one. Little fuzzies doing the dance.
Commander, you have successfully installed a cargo hold. Your trusty fuzzies can now store materials there. I congratulate you on accomplishing this mundane task. Hats off.
So we have now storage for some materials for the fairly short term. It puts them all in a nice slot here, slowly but surely. Let's just take a look at this. So has an oxygen crate. Can do some plants or something. I don't know. It's got to be useful though. right? Looks like we only
Commander,
count
one of your
food.
visitors has accidentally forgotten a number of crates of garbage, which, while considered a delicacy, carries highly contagious pathogens and is prone to spontaneous explosion if left unprocessed. Should you wish to prevent a viral explosion on board, you should remove those objects. A cynical commander might, however, take advantage of this.
Intergalactic recycling unit offers its services. Doesn't cost us anything. Will bring 30 energy. Yeah. Thanks. So, okay, we already got the garbage cleaned up and we profited a little bit while we're at it. Cool. Garbage crates. We'll just
Commander, your
recycle it.
doctors have just successfully treated the first visitor. Commander, a crate of garbage has just exploded, potentially infecting aliens
Oh
in its
no.
vicinity. I'm still wavering as to whether to classify this as incompetence or moral ambiguity on your part.
Well, we need to heal
Incompetence
some
and moral
people, so
ambiguity noted
that's
in
fine.
personnel file.
So we have our waiting room. We have a lot of sick aliens though, so let's go ahead and open the bulkhead, and we're gonna put in another bigger and better med station. Let's just use a diagnostics one. Sure, we'll go like this. Whoops. Build the blueprint. Confirm. That's going to take a lot of energy, but hopefully we'll make a little bit of money from the aliens getting cured, because we are totally all about those profits. We need another berth. We'll just build a small one. How's the oxygen situation? We need some more. Actually, kind of desperately. I bet you we didn't even build one in the first place. Well, we'll get a couple. Yeah, that should be plenty. I think we did garbage collectors, but we didn't put oxygen, which is fine. It'll all be okay. Great holds of cargo. Commander, something seems wrong with the cargo holds. We can either get a valuable vaccine per empty slot.
Startopia's current average rating is on the whole rather positive. Interesting.
For empty slot, 10 energy every 60 seconds. So if we have lots of empty slots, then we'll do better. We'll try
Good choice,
that.
Commander. I am not surprised that you prefer emptiness, as I suspect a certain similarity to the contents of it. Commander, I'm fascinated by your efforts in building atmosphere filters. Personally, I find them a complete waste. Oxygen-based life forms are so inflexible.
The snark, man. Snark is very real. Okay, so we need to build stuff.
An employee has just quit.
Drifter. Let's see if we can build. Probably need these guys. Sure. Oh, we have a couple of those. So the Telgors are the trash eaters. We have one of those at least. The Bulgarians are the communication. So they're the garbage guys. The fuzzies are fine. Threads, we know. These guys are the doctors.
One of your employees has quit.
Our employees are quitting. That is probably not a good thing. But that's okay. Nobody's dying. Getting healed from things. That's perfectly acceptable. And we have a second doctor that is treating quite nicely. Excellent. We are a little bit lower on energy than I would like to see right now. How's the dryads doing? Medical station structure, so we can 10% chance of diagnosing a disease immediately. But they take no. Or we can get grateful patients, have a 5% chance of handing over all their energy. These are rough. I'll take the second one, though.
As you wish, Commander. I can't say I approve of this choice, but it is your funeral. Commander, I'd like to inform you that you've already successfully treated 1/3 of the aliens required. I assume you feel almost competent now.
Yeah, almost. Oh, because of the illness. Yeah, so we're getting them treated, which is really all we can do. That's why we're losing so many. That's a lot of garbage.
Commander, you have successfully eliminated the vermin. Doing so can help prevent a greater spread of disease.
We actually kind of want the vermin, though. That's okay, we'll recycle you anyways. Because we need to heal our people. So let's build another berth. Let's wait until we have the 5,000 for a decent berth. And then hopefully that will chill some people. We get some oxygen that's coming.
Commander, you've already cured half the aliens that require treatment. An acceptable feat if one ignores the time it took you to perform it.
Now, I don't know why... Distribute fresh oxygen. Get an airlock, a UV grenade. Can buy a fuzzy. That's okay. We're gonna go jump to the bio deck and we can see we're doing all right. We have some angry employees, probably because they're sick. I don't know anything about these factories, though. They're the trick. Yeah, it'd be really, really expensive for us to get one of those bulkheads. So we're going to jump down here. We're going to build our berth now. We'll rotate it so that the line goes around in a somewhat sensible way. Ooh, the vermin, they're multiplying.
One of your employees has quit.
Uh-oh. Wish they would say what kind. Okay, they do. So we probably need another dryad or two.
Commander, you have successfully harvested several plants. Obviously, all those years of training have paid off by enabling you to perform such a trivial task.
Ooh. All those years of training for such a trivial task. I got nothing. It's probably true. Let's try it this way and confirm. How's the slots coming here? We have a few. Now, if I can only just figure out this factory, what do we... Oh, you can move it.
Unattended crates of garbage are in danger of exploding.
We'll go ahead and pick you up. It's fine. I think we're doing a good enough job of healing people that we don't need to
Commander,
stimulate
I find that
more.
the alien treatment is proceeding at a reasonable pace, considering the circumstances. By circumstances,
Commander, a very ill alien with a severe form of leupolioitis has arrived at the station. You should ensure that this visitor is treated quickly as the disease is highly contagious. Prevent your visitors from being harmed at all costs.
The anger would be kind of nice. 5% chance of deactivating every 60 seconds. Atmospheric performance filter plus 50%. We'll take the first one.
Commander, I will instruct my fuzzies to release the hallucinogen into...
Boy, that's some questionable
Commander,
ethics.
a garbage explosion has contaminated parts of your station. I suppose you feel even more at home now.
Yeah, sure. See if we can get rid of these vermin. At this point in time, I don't think we need to worry too much about stuff. We'll be able to dump the critters. Can we put them over here? No. Okay. We've got all of the sick aliens. We still need better resources and the cube. What? How does this work? We need a drifter? Is that a thing? No. Well, let's jump to the biodeck. We have automatic harvesting of some of these guys. Can move that stuff around. We do have a lot of crates of stuff that are coming down. So things do seem to be progressing, although they're a little bit slow. I don't really know what we could do to improve
you
that.
actually managed to heal your critically ill visitor. Okay, of course you yourself didn't lift a finger. At best it was your gray employees, but still.
Okay, the critically sick is healed. Excellent. These vermin, man. I'm gonna get another garbage bot or two. Maybe if we get the trash picked up sooner, then that will be better. We did get a second food resource. Now, how do we get these produced? Okay, here we go. That's what we need to do. So we need circuit boards. So we'll just make 5 of those. Was that? Yep. They produce pretty quickly, but you have to click on this. So we can make some other interesting things as well. Infect aliens with diseases. Gee, that sounds really moral. Cure sick aliens, a contraband resource. That's okay, we'll get the circuit boards. Can we produce food in the factory? Not that I see. Looks like these people are doing fine. I wonder if we moved this somewhere that's a little bit easier to get to, if that will make much of a difference. Maybe it will. It's worth a shot. So now we're really just waiting for the dryads, I think, to do everything. We got our circuit boards. What can we do? Maybe manually harvest some of this stuff?
Warning, Commander, crates containing garbage will soon explode.
Not minerals. We need... not medicine. Food, harvest. 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 So we got 6 food. Now, can we get more? Okay. Harvest. Excellent. So now we just need to drop down to this level and drop all of that food in our resource bins here. Oh, whoops.
Commander, a garbage explosion has caused the station's hygiene level to resemble that of the RFS cafeteria. The same one where you picked up a neutron donut with algae flips a little earlier.
Commander, a critically ill alien seeking treatment has boarded Startopia.
Okay, we got healed. So those are still medicines, but that's okay. All we need to do to finish this off is drop off these last 2 food, and we are done. I thought we had one more. Dadgum. Fibers. We got minerals. Contraband. I don't know what that's about, but we'll take it. Wink, wink. Let's put this stuff in here.
Congratulations are in order, Commander. You've performed
And a couple of
reasonably well
achievements.
in this test scenario. Hats off. I shall record your mediocre actions in the Monument of Shame immediately.
Ouch.
That's what I call your personnel file, Commander. You don't have to understand, it's an amusing data packet that goes back and forth between my sarcasm processor and my evaluation routine.
Thanks. 9% happy is pretty low, but we did do reasonably well. We'll try one more for tonight.
Welcome to the final test, Command R. This third and final test scenario involves a Startopia base orbiting the planet Parturius 22. The galactic
25
database has the following
minutes.
information about the planet. The residents of Parturius 22 are a decadent party people who use dance steps as...
So we're going to
the
try
simulated orbit
to
of Parturius 22,
do this
Commander.
quickly.
I by no means wish to increase your stress level, but of course much depends on this final test scenario. Failure to complete it would result in a drastic shortening of your career. To exactly 1 millisecond after your failure, to be precise.
Ouch.
But I am. Well, frankly,
You
I'm
are.
very confident, as my evaluation algorithm gives you about a 40% chance of not failing in the first 5 minutes. I don't think I need to remind you of the importance of this scenario. Commander, your goal is to get the fun deck on board this Startopia base up to speed, please the visitors, and earn a reasonable amount of energy on the side. Command R, commence operations. Commander, I discovered a note in my files scheduled for deletion that you fulfilled an optional triviality in the previous test scenario. According to the RFS, such trivialities should also be rewarded, so I'm increasing your ration of nutrient slime and will provide you with a crate.
Okay, so we got a factory in a crate, which we do not have space for. The recycling station, hang on. We're gonna cancel.
Commander, good to see
Shoot.
you've built a recycler. If you fail this test scenario, you could find yourself in there very soon. Commander, good to see that you thought of building essential garbage bots, too. I've seen smarter carbon-based life forms than you fail at that sort of thing. Commander, by now even you should have understood the basics of running a Startopia base. Nevertheless, out of sheer goodwill, I would like to point out the effectiveness of highly experimental devices, HEDs, which offer you the easiest way to influence visitors.
So we're gonna
and
get a
tackle
couple of
problems.
dryads. We're gonna get a couple of these guys. And then the Telgars are for the trash. The Celebrammers. Let's take a look at the fun deck. So a fun deck is fun. We're gonna go for like a disco. We'll build a fairly large one. Okay. Confirm. Starcat's Cafe, we can build one. Let's build a smaller one. So you definitely have less room as you get into these higher stuff. We have a black hole drop. That sounds fun. And an arcade, we will not have enough space for. Let's go jump to the bio deck and see if there's anything that we can really do. Yeah, we could get some medicine or something like that, but that's all right. So,
congratulations, Commander. You have managed to build the disco, which is an essential part of the scenario, in just over flow time units. Whoops, my output module didn't expect a number that high.
ooh, ouch. Use an HED3, so fills the need for entertainment. We'll figure it out. For now, though, we are managing to build this somewhat surviving station, which is all we really need. Let's jump down to the bottom and check out the basic stuff.
Commander, the black hole drop has completed construction. Commander, I take it you're still admiring the new disco? I can see no other explanation for the fact that you still have not yet hired a celebramer so you can use the room.
Let's get the disco.
Starcat's Cafe has been completed? Very good. I would quickly like to point out the increased concentration of pathogens in this environment. Very good, Commander. You have hired a celebramer to work in the disco. This fun-loving species will now ensure that the other more introverted aliens get their money's worth.
Okay. That's looking pretty good. We'll need some money for the arcade, but we'll get there eventually. Loot box lottery. Okay, we will have to try that fairly soon. For now, though, I think we're just kind of in a holding pattern. Gotta get some money saved up. Money, 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 money. Yep. I think this looks to be running. We're not getting a ton of cash from there. This place, look at this design. That's just fantastic. Way more efficient. So we got the little aliens. They're having some drinks. They're getting some food. They're getting their tongue stuck at as they pull out the food. They're spending their precious, precious energy to help make this dream reality. But they're doing good. Recycling good. Comm center. What do we got? Recycling offers surface does not cost us anything. Will bring energy through recycling. Wow, thanks. Sure. That sounds like a deal. Free money, right? And less garbage. Looks like the disco is starting to become a bit better. We got the solar bars. We've got people hanging out there. They're not seeming to dance, though, which is kind of curious. I'm sure they'll get there. How much does it cost to open one of these? Cannot be opened. Really? We have to fit all of these buildings into such a small space. Thrilling black hole depth. We can... Aliens never vomit after use, or...
You should know that there are anti-fun demonstrators in this galaxy who try to sabotage our work. It appears explosives have been placed on the fun deck. You might want to look into that.
Oh dear. Get rid of the bomb. Let's go recycle the bomb. Okay. Nope, we did not want to do that. Can we get these bulkheads open? Yes. So we'll eventually put a factory or something here to We need to use some of these
Commander, it
HDs.
would appear that something has lured energy thieves aboard. These perfidious individuals set up illegal energy absorbers which then siphon off some of the energy earned in the surrounding area.
Logically, this makes it more difficult for you to fulfill the mission objective, Commander. Of course this is perfectly obvious, but I thought that in your case I should emphasize it once again, explicitly.
Yeah, because apparently we don't know anything. Give them lots of air here because they need
Commander, more than 10 aliens have visited your disco already. I'm almost surprised that you managed to achieve this trivial goal.
So we are earning some energy through our entertainment, which is excellent. The food is coming along reasonably well. Let's hire a couple more dryads, though. We'll get some good ones. So we have the cash, why not? We need an arcade. We're gonna go for a small one. And then we'll also need the lotto box eventually, but we don't have the cash for that yet. Let's see, we have fragrant fills the need for nature. Starcats, we can be Starcats. Listing felines, your Starcats out there want some more attention. We can make it more relaxing and have a chance of being infected with disease. Sure, why not?
Commander, I hope you continue to keep a close eye on things. If even one of those cat creatures somehow gets into my mainframe, it will be fried.
We will need a hospital
Commander,
here.
you have managed to build an arcade station where simulated aliens now play simulated simulations. Rather amusing when you stop to think about it, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it is. Simulated aliens are playing simulated aliens. Wow. And then if we're in a simulation too, then that just takes it to a whole nother factor. We got garbage destroyer, UV airlock. Huh. That's interesting. I think I don't know how quickly we're going to get this prestige though. So we're going to, well, why not? Get the UV plant grenade and we're going to jump up to the biodeck and then use it. Okay. Plants are seeming to grow.
Commander, you finally managed to reach half of the disco visitors designated for this scenario. Fortunately for you, the time limit I suggested was not applied to the scenario.
Yeah, probably. To be honest. Fun deck is looking good. We need the loot box lottery. So we got loot box lottery, black hole, staircats, arcade. We will have everything with this. So the arcade, we can get Square Eyes Illness, but they like it better. Or the arcade takes more energy. But the gaming satisfaction goes up. We just have to... Yeah, sure, why not?
Supply the arcade with even more energy? A bold move, Commander. Commander, more than half the visitors like Startopia. At least it's a start.
The energy is a bit of a problem, but that's okay. We probably will need a small hospital. How big? Yeah, we are just going to need some more space for these basic facilities, unfortunately. Which is fine.
Commander, the loot box lottery will now begin to generate revenue on Startopia. I'm still fascinated by the fact that you can extract energy from the aliens' pockets with hats.
It's true, man. People are silly like that. Little fuzzy wuzzies. So this is in the arcade. You can see a vermin is present. Huh. I guess the vermin you just kill. We need a garbage collector up here. Jeez. Okay, fine.
Commander, bombs have been transported onto Startopia. Check quickly to see if one landed on the fun deck.
Yep. That's fine. Thank you for letting me know. So we'll go recycle the bomb and the garbage. Guess we could recycle the extra recycling crate. Factory in a crate and the communication. We're not going to need another comm center, so we'll go ahead and recycle you. Whoops. I don't think we're going to recycle that. Lucky number 7. We can 150% bonus energy is generated after each use. There's a chance of malfunction. I'm okay with that.
Excellent, Commander. Your fuzzies will immediately begin the transformation.
460 energy through recycling? Sure, why not?
I'm amazed, Commander. You have generated as much energy with the arcade as this simple test scenario requires. Congratulations.
Nice. Pretty soon we'll be able to expand. We are starting to actually make some decent cash. The disco ball
Commander,
is
you have
already
reached the number
there.
of disco visitors designated for the test scenario.
We need
first
another
step,
HED.
and I am now only moderately pessimistic about your future career.
So we have a fragment. Satisfies the needs for all nature in the area of effect. Let's take this to the second floor. The fun deck. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we'll try it.
Commander, I suppose it is safe to assume that you have now understood how HEDs are used to influence visitors. Personnel file note likes to influence visitors with a...
Yeah. You know, we do what we can. Okay, bulkhead. Purchase. Go. Whee! So there's definitely some garbage here, but we're going to put a factory. And we'll build a second recycling station. Sure, why not? And we need a hospital here as well. So it doesn't need to be a very big one, but we will want a hospital for sure. And then once we get a little bit more cash, then we can build another berth. Or 2. Should support it. Garbage pot. Yeah, we'll get another one. Probably an atmospheric filter as well. That should be plenty. A ship full of sick aliens would love to spread their viruses. I mean, come aboard to be healed. Nope, they don't have permission because we do not actually yet have a hospital. We're close, but not quite. Otherwise, I would be glad to have you. So we're gonna need some... What is it? These guys? The gray are interested in the anatomy. Yeah, so we'll hire a couple. 1, 2. 2 semi-skilled doctors. They'll be enough for now. Representative allows to receive some garbage, bags of garbage in the station. We'll save a whole bunch of stuff. We can't answer any of the questions about it.
Commander, you have established a medical station.
Sure.
An excellent idea, because according to my research, dense clusters of carbon-based life forms such as those found in a disco are a veritable hotbed of disease. Commander, you've managed to generate the required amount of energy through the Starcats Cafe. A minor achievement, but nonetheless an achievement for a carbon-based creature.
Gee, thanks. What's your deal? Let's
Commander,
take...
you have generated enough energy through those ridiculous loot box hats to achieve the given goal.
Health is a major
Congratulations.
concern.
Maybe we should think about selling the aliens trading cards, which they can then resell for a fee.
Health is a major concern. We probably actually need a bigger hospital. At the very least, we probably need another doctor. So let's go ahead and do that. Get another gray. Get a good one. We could build another berth. Apparently not that big of one. We could build a custom one, but I'm just as happy to build a blueprint. The factory, we can have you build... I don't know what we'll have you do, if anything. We'll just let you build up some resources and we'll eventually build it. We got it for free. That's the only reason why it's even worth building. Don't have space. Okay, that's fine.
Commander, a group of radical party poopers from Partirius 22 has come aboard and planted bombs on your fun deck. Rest assured, I am in no danger.
Rest assured, you are in no danger. So where's the bomb? I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Very, very naughty. Let's get another garbage cleaning bot up here. What's the oxygen look like? Pretty awful, actually. So we'll build another oxygen filter as well. Traveling doctor in orbit. It's a lot, but sure, we'll treat them. We want the people to be a little bit happier here. So the only thing that's not making the money is the drop. Everything else, though, we're looking pretty decent. Let's go ahead and recycle some stuff because we are good citizens like this. This is kind of a like roller coaster tycoon type of thing. Build a couple more garbage bots. Oh, we need some of our alien friends. Let's get some Telgars. Yeah, keeping the station clean is definitely a challenge. We're getting some stuff. Excellent. What do we have? Mostly fibers. So what can we build with a lot of fiber?
Congratulations, Commander. You actually survived the test scenario. Please forgive my negative interjections during the interim. That was only to determine how you would react in stressful situations. Oh,
Gee,
and there's
thanks.
one more point I need to address. In fact, Commander, that was not the last test scenario. This misinformation was also used to create a stress situation. From now on, I will of course not give you any more incorrect information.
Yeah, I'm
So,
sure.
once again, congratulations. If you are ready, we can move on to the next test scenario.
Well, I think we're done for the night. I will probably continue this again on Saturday. We'll see how far along we go, but we'll start just keep building up this difficulty slowly but surely as we get there. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you to the Calypso team that was generous enough to give me a key to play this for you guys. You guys are awesome. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care, guys.